Isang masayang pagbati na may ngiti sa aking mga labi. Naghahanap ba kayo ng makakatuwang sa pagre-review ng inyong anak? Meron yan sa DepEd. Ang ETUlay online tutorial ay libre at handog ng ating kagawaran sa pangunguna ng OUA ICTS EdTech. Ito ay isang proyektong makatutulong sa mga mag-aaral, katuwang ang mga magulang o kasama sa kani-kanilang tahanan para masagutan at maunawaan ang mga modules. Hangad din ng programang ETUlay ang matulungan ang ating mga guro sa kanilang mga blended learning classes. Ang ating ETUlay ay mula kinder hanggang senior high school. Bukod sa academics, meron din tayong mga special programs gaya ng All is Wellness, Reading and Math Remediation, Storytelling, Mommy Tech Talks, Classes sa Gramatika, Speech Class, Financial Literacy, at marami pang iba. Pinalawig din ng ETUlay ang ating Alive program para sa mga mag-aaral mula grade 1 hanggang grade 3. Gayun din ay mayroon tayong ALS program at SPED tutorials na makasisigurong makakamit ng lahat ang inclusive education. May SPED hotline na rin para sa inyong mga katanungan patungkol sa special education. Kaya, subaybayan mula Lunes hanggang Biyernes, mula 9:00 ng umaga hanggang 7:00 ng gabi ang ating ETUlay. Sa ating pagtutulungan, maiaangat natin ang bawat isa. Ating itutulay ang pagkatuto upang di mapigil ang pag-aaral ng kabataang Pilipino. Itulay natin ito, sulong edukalidad.
Mabuhay! Good day to all! I am your tutor Madge. Welcome to ETUlay, a free online tutorial, an initiative of the Department of Education, Information and Communications Technology Service, Educational Technology Unit, ICTS EdTech. This program is aimed at helping and assisting learners from kindergarten, senior high school, ALS, Alive, and SPED learners. Aside from answering the modules, the ETUlay is offering programs which you will surely look forward to. Together with our parents and teachers, the ETUlay will bridge the gaps where difficulty and ease meet in learning new knowledge and skills. So, let us prepare our modules, pen and paper. Ready your mind to see and hear worthwhile and interesting lessons. Let us now study and learn, together with our volunteer online tutors. Tara na!
Ayan. Hi, ma'am. Good morning, everyone. Good morning sa mga Hey, kamusta po kayong lahat? Welcome to Fundamentals of Accountancy, Business and Management 1. At ma'am, kamusta ka po, ma'am? At mukhang holiday today, di ba, ma'am?
Yes, holiday pero go lang tayo. Okay, so before anything else, good morning everybody who's watching us right now. Welcome to the second episode. Okay, second episode of accounting, Fundamentals of Accountancy, Business and Management 1. Okay, week 2 na po tayo. Okay,
yes,
so yan.
Kamusta po? Ma'am, bago tayo magsimula, batiin muna natin ang ating mga ETUlay every Friday para naman sila'y maganahan po ngayon at ma-acknowledge natin ang presence nila. Of course, still always present ang ating mga taga-Mingkawayan National High School. Siyempre, maraming salamat sa aking mga anak ng grade 12, ABM Ford and ABM Morgan. Ayan, meron pa po mga papasok pa po dyan. May mga na-recruit na naman po tayo.
Yes, I can see familiar names here, like Vince Panganiban, si Justin Feigo, Mariali Joy Francisco. Yan, si Jacqueline Lacson Labuca. Okay, so palagi ko silang nakikita pag naka tayo online.
mga supportive po talaga.
Yes,
Then,
oo.
meron din po, ma'am, may may mga nagpapa-shout out kasi papasok na rin po sila. Ito po, para naman mabasa ko lang. They are from Cacahuate National High School. At sila po ay from 11 Marketing Management under the supervision and advisory of Mr. Alquin Tatao. Yan. Hello, good morning everyone. Pati po si Ma'am Kim Isaak of ABM Pasioli from Maykawayan National High School. Ma'am, good morning. Kanina po niya ako sinasabihan, di daw siya makapasok, ma'am. Pero let's acknowledge them and thank you so much for being with us today. Even though it is holiday, still we have a time to learn and enjoy this moment at the same time. Sige po, Ma'am
Oo.
Shi. Ayan.
Oo, kasi kahit 30 minutes lang tayo, no? Talaga namang pak na pak ang
Yes,
ating
higit na
ang
higit.
lecture
Yes.
every Friday. Punong-puno.
Opo.
Okay, punong-puno ng kaalaman. Okay, so for our objectives today, so at the end of the lesson, the learners, okay, explain the varied accounting concepts and principles. And of course, they can solve exercises on accounting principles as applied in various cases. So ayan ang ating objectives, okay, for today. Okay,
So, ma'am,
so
let's have first our review of past lesson of what we have learned last week. Okay
yeah.
po. Ayan, sige po. Ayan. Sige po, number 1, ako magbabasa, Ma'am Shi. Ikaw magtitingin ko sino yung mga sumasagot.
Sige,
Mga
sige,
active
sige.
lang po natin dyan. So, our direction will be circle the letter of the correct answer. It is as if you are actually sinicircle po natin yung tamang answer po sa mga ating mga items na bibigay ko po ngayon. Now, number 1, the oldest evidence of this practice was the clay tablet of Mesopotamia, which dealt with a commercial transaction at the time, such as listing of accounts receivable and accounts payable. What? A. Primitive accounting. B. Industrial Revolution. C. French Revolution. D. Modern and developed accounting. Ayan.
Okay, so I can see, no, they're already answering. So I can see the answer of Vince, Kyla, Jacqueline, Glazel Ann, Andrea Faye, Ropawil, Prochina, Mariali, Joy Francisco. I can see their answers already, no? Medyo madami na sila. At pare-pareho naman yung sagot nila. So let us reveal the answer na, ma'am.
It's letter A.
Okay.
Primitive accounting. Very good. Now,
Very
let's have now
good.
number 2. Number 2, which of the following is considered as an external user? External user po Letter A, it's employees. B, management. C, entrepreneur, business owner. D, tax authorities. Who are the external user of the financial statement? A, employees. B, management. C, entrepreneur. D, tax authorities. Sige po. Ayan, tignan natin. Mukhang marami na ring...
Okay, so nauna na naman si Vince.
O, mananalo sa quiz, di man pagka
Yes. Mariali Joy, Andrea Faye, okay. Glycel, Jacqueline, Rizaline, okay, and
okay, let's see the answer,
yes,
ma'am.
let us reveal the answer, ma'am.
Letter D, very good.
Okay,
It's
very
the tax
good.
authorities. Ayan, very good talaga. Mahuhusay ang ating mga ka-ETUlay. Now, let's have number 3. Which of the following financial users that is interested in determining the return of investment of a business? Okay, sino daw yung financial user na yon na they are interested in determining the return of investment of a business? Letter A, management. B, investors. C, employees. D, tax authorities. Okay, sige, tignan po natin.
So, let us see.
Marami ba, ma'am?
Ano, baka may delay kasi tayo, ma'am, Baka may delay tayo sa kanila. Okay, so nauna naman si Vince Panganiban. He answered B.
Okay, tignan na natin ang answer, ma'am.
Angelica Marantal B. Jacqueline Lacson B. Okay, Glazel Ann B. Mira B. Okay, so let us reveal the answer, ma'am.
Naka-reveal na, ma'am. Nauna.
Okay. Answer is letter B. So they are all
Very
correct.
good. Ang
Very good
galing.
talaga mga students
Nakikinig,
na
ma'am,
to.
ang ating mga ka-ETUlay, ang ating mga tuties. Now, number 4, mass production and the great importance of fixed assets were given attention during this period. Letter A, Industrial Revolution. B, Modern and Developed Accounting. C, French Revolution. D, Primitive Accounting. O, ano po ba yung mayroong nagbigay ng great importance of fixed asset? Okay, sige po. Ayan, ma'am. May mga answers na po ba? Ayan.
Delayed siguro nga talaga tayo, no?
Okay, ma'am. Sige, para po, alam ko nag-answer yan mga anak natin, ma'am. Kaya, reveal na natin ang answer.
Okay, si Vince nauna na naman.
Okay?
He answered A.
Okay, Industrial Revolution. Very good. Then this will be the last. Okay? Which of the following is a definition of accounting based on the Accounting Standard Council? A service activity. Its function to provide quantitative information, primarily financial in nature, about economic entities that is intended to be useful in making economic decisions. B, a means of recording transaction and keeping records. C, the interconnected network of subsystems necessary to operate a business. Letter D, electronic collection, organization, and communication of vast amount of information. So, madami to, mahaba
Okay,
to.
so okay, answer number 5, Mira A, Catherine A, Mark John Paul A, Jacqueline A,
Okay,
Mira A, Samantha A.
very
Okay,
good.
so puro A. So let us reveal the answer, ma'am. Glazel Ann, humabol, letter A.
And very good, ma'am. 5/5 sila. Okay,
Yes.
congratulations everyone. Yan,
Plus
salamat at
grade, plus grade, plus grade.
Oo nga, ma'am eh. Ayan. Okay, sige.
Okay.
Let's start na, ma'am.
Okay, so this will be our topic for today, no? It's all about rules. Okay, rules tayo ngayon. So not a single person in the world live without following some rules. Okay, so lahat tayo, we are subjected to rules. The whole, okay, sa buong buhay natin, no? We are subjected to rules. So to prove that, sa bahay pa lang, we have house rules. Okay, so anong mga house rules yan? Bawal umuwi ng gabi, bawal telebabad, or bawal, so si nanay, no, maraming rules yan. So, paglabas mo pa lang din sa community, okay, meron na ding rules. Like, bawal magtapon ng basura. Okay, bawal pakawalan yung aso sa labas. Okay? Meron tayo sa community curfew, lalo na ngayong pandemic, no? When we go to school, meron din tayong rules. Okay, so no littering. Okay, no talking, no cellphone, English speaking zone only. So yan yung mga rules natin pwede sa school. And lumabas ka pa ng konti, no? Lumabas ka sa community, pupunta ka sa mga malls. Meron din. Bawal tumawid, nakakamatay. Okay? So merong mga rules na yung speed limit sa mga cars. So maraming rules, no? And of course, alam nyo ba, okay, ang accounting, okay, did you know that accounting also has rules? So hindi na exemption ang accounting, no? Hindi exempted ang accounting sa rules. And of course, ang mga rules na 'yan, okay, ginagamit natin para hindi tayo malito. Okay? So pag dumating tayo sa mga situations, alam natin kung anong gagawin at standardize ang mga rules na 'yan. Okay, all over the world, okay? Meron tayong fina-follow na rules at ang mga rules na to ay ang tinatawag nating, okay, generally accepted accounting principles or GAAP, or yung iba GAAP ang tawag nila. So, GAAP or generally accepted accounting principles, so these are broad general statements or rules and procedures that serve as guides in the practice of accounting. Okay, so ito susundin natin. So these are measurement techniques and standards used in the presentation and preparation of financial statements. So since meron tayong rules na fina-follow. So, ang end product natin ay halos pare-pareho din, no? So, para ito ay madaling maintindihan ng users natin. Be it external or be it internal users, madali nilang maintindihan. So, kahit sang sulok ng daigdig mo dalhin yung financial statements mo, maiintindihan nila yan kasi sumunod tayo sa rules. Okay? Also, GAP or GAAP enhances the consistency and comparability of a company's financial statements. So, ito yung sinasabi ko kanina. So, pag gawa natin ng mga financial statements, so isa lang ang itsura niyan. Kasi meron tayong sinusunod na rules. Okay? So, to further explain the generally accepted accounting principles, we have Tutor Carmi here.
Okay, so yan po, ako lalagyan ko lang po siya nung evolution, no? Kasi yung generally accepted accounting principles, it is the widely or worldwide accounting rules that we have to follow. But of course, since we are in different countries, no? Tayo po ay nasa different countries po, mayroon po tayong iba't iba pa rin pong version ng generally accepted accounting principles. Kumbaga, we are actually acquiring the rules worldwide. Pero po, as of the moment po, ito po ay nag-e-evolve din. So refer to, pag sinabi po natin generally accepted accounting principles, katulad po ng sinabi po ni Ma'am Carol kanina, it refers to a common set of accounting principles, standards, and procedure issued by the Financial Accounting Standard Board. Ayan, so yun po ang nag-i-issue po nito ay ang Financial Accounting Standard Board. So ang dami po talagang mga board po nito. Alam niyo ba yung parang they are group of they are organization who are actually developing the education of accounting, accounting education. So dito sa Pilipinas po, ina-apply po natin ang GAP or ang GAAP sa pamamagitan po ng Philippine Financial Reporting Standard. Yun po yung tawag natin dun po ngayon, PFRS. Or we can also call it the Philippine Accounting Standard. Pag kayo po ay nag-accounting major, it is important that you know the development that is happening in the yung sa ating yung mga standards, kasi po yung standards natin po na yan actually ay hindi nagbabago, just like a law. Okay, nagbabago, very dynamic ang generally accepted accounting standards, as of course the business happen to evolve. Of course, the generally accepted accounting principles also evolve. Kaya po dapat lagi tayo naka-stay tuned. Kapag kayo ay naging CPA, every time, lagi po kayong may mga update. Okay? So, ano ba yung mga evolution of accounting style? Paano ba siya nagsimula? Accountancy profession in the Philippines is under the Republic Act 9298. Anuhin natin yan, ha? Meron siyang Republic Act or Accountancy Act of 2004. So, ito yung Philippine Accounting Standard Rules and Practices is based on Generally Accepted Accounting Principle or GAAP. At ito po ay pattern. Okay? During that time, actually, I'm a graduate from noong 2004. Kaya nabago na talaga yung mga accounting standards after I graduated po, no? So, it is based on and it is patterned in the United States. Di ba? Okay, so yun po yung ginagamit namin dati na accounting standards po. Patterned siya sa United States. But as time goes by, yet in 2005, Philippines decided to shift to European accounting standard. What we are using now, okay, in the modern accounting is actually it is adopted to the European accounting standard. This was starts of the implementation of the Philippine Financial Reporting Standard. Kaya po, yung mga libro ng accounting, mabilis po yan ma-obsolete. Okay? Kaya po dapat lagi kami mga teachers, we need to be updated. Kahit po yung mga tax, di ba, alam naman natin yan, na nabilis siya ma-obsolete. Which is the local version, yung pong PFRS na tinatawag natin, yung po ang local version ng International Financial Reporting Standard o IFRS. This is, of course, from the book of Winlo Balyada, Accounting Made easy. Parang, di ba? Ayan. So, magandang natutunan natin to, no, para alam natin kung ano ba talaga, kung saan ba nanggagaling itong mga standards na to at sino ba ang nagde-develop nito. Okay, ayan din po. Ayan po yung mga ginagamit nating standards po before 2000 po, ASC, SFAS, pinattern po siya sa USFASB or SFAS, tapos 2000 to 2004, ASC, SFAS, and IAS, International Accounting Standard. So, ito po ngayon, ang ginagamit natin sa 2000, from 2005 to the present, ay FRSC, PFRS, or pattern 2 sa IASB or IFRS. So, mas marami pa kayong matututunan po dyan, yung pag-evolution, pag nagpunta na po kayo, naging accountancy major na po kayo when you have, in college po. Ayan, so, let's have now the accounting concepts, ma'am. Ayan.
Okay, so isa-isahin na natin yan, ano? Okay, so yung accounting concepts and principles serves as the foundation of accounting. So in order to avoid misunderstanding and enhance the understanding and usefulness of the financial statement. So para madali nga maintindihan. So we have here first the entity concept. So ano ba yan? So entity concept regards the business enterprise as separate and distinct from its owners and from other business enterprises. So yung mga personal transaction ng owners, no, and the managers or the higher ups is different from the business transaction. So we only record the business transaction. So hindi kasama yung mga personal transactions nila, like for example, si manager nagutom, nagmerienda sa isang fast food chain. Tapos re-reimburse niya sa office. So hindi yun po pwede, no, kasi personal niya yun. Otherwise, or unless ito ay business related, like for example, may tinreat siyang mga client. Okay, so that's business related. Pero kung nagutom lang, okay, so hindi yun kasama sa ire-record natin. So that is entity concept. Okay. Next, we have the going concern. Okay, so ayan, nakita nyo yung arrow. So forward lang tayo, no? So this refers to the assumption that the business enterprise will continue to operate indefinitely. Of course, sino ba namang business owner ang magsasabi na my business will run for 6 months only? No, walang magsasabi nun. So what you have in mind kapag nagtayo ka ng business is this will run for a long time, or kung pwede nga lang forever, no? Pasa na lang ng pasa. Okay? So, ganun ang ibig sabihin ng going concern. Okay? Dire-diretso lang tayo. Go lang, fighting. Okay. We also have the accrual basis. Okay, so accrual basis, revenue is recorded when earned and expenses are recorded as this incurred, even cash was not yet handed or received. So, ang ire-record natin, revenue, ire-record natin yan kung kailan siya, okay, na-earn, kung kailan siya ginawa, okay, kahit na walang bayad. Okay, kahit di pa nagbabayad si client. Okay, for expenses, ganun din. Ire-record natin ng expenses kung kailan siya incurred. Okay? Kung kailan na-consume yung mga items. Doon natin siya ire-record kahit hindi mo pa ito nababayaran. Okay? So like, yung mga Meralco natin, kung kailan siya, i-record mo na siya. Okay, kahit hindi mo pa siya nababayaran. So ayan, we have here a table. So cash versus accrual. Okay, so ang revenue, pag cash, okay, kung kailan siya, okay, na-receive. Okay, pag cash basis. Okay, ang expenses, kung kailan to paid. So, and then for accrual basis, kung kailan ang revenue, kung kailan na-earn, ang expenses, kung kailan siya incurred. So, magkaiba sila, no? Cash basis and accrual basis. Okay. Next po. Monetary unit concept. No, ayan. So, transactions are expressed in monetary unit of measure. So, since we are in the Philippines, lahat ng recorded amount natin ay in Philippine peso. So, we are in, kung tayo ay nasa Saudi Arabia, ito ay in Saudi Riyal. Kung nasa US tayo, this is in US dollars. kung tayo ay nasa China, in yuan, okay, kung India, rupee, okay, so ganyan ang ibig sabihin ng monetary unit concept. Okay? Time period concept or periodicity concept. Okay, transactions are summarized at regular time of interval. So, ayan, so we have here pag calendar year, starts January 1 to December 31. So, yun ang ibig sabihin pag calendar year, no? Fiscal year, any starting point plus 12 months. So, like for example, nag-start ka ng February 2, 2022. Okay, ang end nun is February 1, 2023. So, any time of the year, pwede. That's fiscal year. Okay, calendar year, basta isa lang ang start. January 1. Okay? So, ayan ang ibig sabihin ng time period. Okay, so for accounting principles, we have Tutor Carmi.
So, we have now the accounting principles. Importante na maintindihan din natin itong mga accounting principles po na to. Kasi this will be our guide in constructing, of course, the financial statement of the company. Kung hindi mo alam ang mga accounting principles, makikipag-away ka. Sa accounting po kasi, kailangan mas alam mo yung rules. Kapag hindi mo alam yung rules, malagi ka magkakamali. Okay, tandaan po natin yan. At dapat naiintindihan po natin yung accounting concept na po yan at yung pong accounting principles. Kasi po nauuna dapat ang pagkakaintindi kesa sa ina-apply. Okay, yan ang nangyayari po sa mga accounting student natin na ina-apply muna nila bago po nila malaman kung ano yung accounting principles, which is mali po yun. Mali po na practice po yun. We have to know first the accounting principles before knowing, of course, before doing or applying the accounting principles. Yan. So, ayan, let's talk about cost principles. So, when we talk about cost principles, it means that amount shown in financial statement or recorded should be an actual cost or historical cost. Lahat po ng nilalagay natin sa financial statement or nire-report natin na amount doon, yan po ay historical cost. O kung yung amount po, kunwari bumili tayo ng computer worth 20,000, we are going to declare 20,000 po para doon po sa ating computer equipment. So, kahit ang cost po sa accounting ay hindi po siya kumbaga naaapektuhan ng inflation unless it is hyperinflation. Okay? Pero po, palagi po kung ano po nating inacquire yung ating mga assets at kung magkano po yung naging revenue natin from our past transaction, that will be declared in our financial statement. That is the cost or historical cost or cost principle. The next principle is objectivity principle. So it states that all business transactions that will be entered in the accounting records must be duly supported by verifiable evidence. We want to make sure that our financial statement is free from all the biases. So we have to make sure also that i-apply natin ang objectivity principle. Because objectivity principle, ibig sabihin lahat ng ating transaction, there is an evidence. Okay? Meron siyang, kumbaga, may resibo. Pwede nating sabihin nyo, lahat ng ating transaction may resibo, lahat ng ating transaction ay naka-record. At ito dapat ay verifiable to make our financial statement objective. So, yan po, lagi nyo pong tatandaan na hindi po pwede yung, ay, sige, isulat natin sa tubig. Okay? Okay na po. Gusto niyo po ng resibo? That's the reason why you have to ask for receipt. Kasi po, isa po yan sa mga tinitignan kapag kayo po ay, kunwari sa tax declaration po, napaka-importante po sa mga businesses na meron po silang mga receipt po at yung mga receipt po na binibigay din po nila sa kanilang mga customer. Okay? Kasi yun po yun, na-verify po yun na tama po ang ating mga ni-record. Okay? Next.
Tutor
Yes,
Carmi, going back to the last objectivity principle, pwede ba yung like nakasulat lang sa pad paper?
Hindi ma'am. Dapat talaga may book of accounts sila, ma'am. It's a must. Oo.
Yun pag bumili sila ang
hindi.
susulat lang sa papel.
Ay, wag. Alam niyo po may mga hindi tinatago yung katotohanan, no, that there are big businesses that are not actually using the receipt that was issued by the BIR. At yun nakakalungkot, no? Huwag po natin gawin yon bilang po mga may responsibilidad po tayo sa ating bansa. At syempre po kasi yun po ang nagiging nagde-determine ng babayaran natin ng ng tax po natin, di ba? Kung ano po yung income, kung ano yung pumasok na income at mag-check po yun ng BIR sa pamamagitan po ng mga resibong ini-issue po natin. Kaya po importante na meron po tayo, maaari pwede nating isulat sa papel or mga book record book po, pero make sure po na mag-i-issue tayo ng ating mga resibo. Okay, kaya po anuhin natin isa po yan sa mga dapat ay magkaroon tayo ng integrity. Okay?
Yes. So dapat ang resibo ay
issue po.
issued by the
vendor po. Ayan. Ayan. So let's have now the matching principles. So sa business po, hindi po pwedeng one way. There is always a two-way relationship. Yan po yung matching. Sila po dapat, alam po natin na kapag tayo ay may binili, okay, meron po talagang lalabas na pera. Okay? Pero may mangyayari po, magkakaroon naman tayo ng ownership. So that is the matching principles po. At ito rin po yung ginagamit natin doon po sa concept po ng income statement. Sabi po dito, states that expenses must be recognized in the same period as related to the revenue. Dapat, kung alam mong meron kang revenue, siguradong may expenses ka. Napaka-imposible po ng business na puro lang po siya revenue pero wala siyang expenses. Kaya ang pinaka-responsibility mo na lang as a controller of the finances of the company is to control, of course, the expenses that you disburse in your company. So, importante po pati po yung tinatawag nating dual entry po. Ayan, yung debit, credit, yan po yung matching principles. Okay? Hindi po pwedeng puro papasok or puro palabas ang pera. Meron po yan, palagi po yan, nagpo-flow po kasi ang pera sa ating business, kaya po may cash flow. So, ang dami pong pwede po nating ilagay na example or situation where we can put the matching principles in our accounting practices. Ayan. Next po, materiality. Ang materiality is actually used during the time when you are doing the auditing. Okay, there is no such, ito po yung parang judgment natin. So, ang materiality po kasi, minsan sabi ko, di ba naalala po ninyo, minsan kulang tayo ng piso, 2 piso, 4 na piso. Kung ang company po ay, syempre, by 100 million siyang sales, at nawalan siya ng 1,000 pesos. The 1,000 pesos might not be material to the company. But if the company is actually assuming or expecting 5,000 sales at nawalan siya ng 1,000 pesos, that 1,000 pesos might be possible material to the company. So, importante po na kayo po ang nagsiset nito at ito po ay nangyayari during the audit period. Ayan. So, minsan din po ang ginagawa sa internal audit, inaano po nila yung mga allowable, pati po yung mga allowable expenses, amount na hindi na ibalik. Yan, dun sa internal, sa internal control po yan papasok. Now, let's have po yung consistency. Okay, yung consistency, dapat pag tayo po gumagawa ng ating financial statement, dapat ito po tayo ay palaging consistent. At dapat lagi nating ginagawa yung standard, yung paggawa po ng ating yung paglagay ng heading, kailan siya ni-report. That's very important in accounting and lalong-lalo na po sa paggawa ng financial statement. Okay? Because this will also use, of course, during the time that we are comparing or doing our financial analysis. Then, the adequate disclosure. Yung adequate disclosure, this refers po doon po sa mga relevant information na dapat dinedisclose, dapat sinasabi. Okay? Kasi hindi po pwede gusto ko to baka itago ko na lang kaya, hindi po pwede po ng ganon sa accounting. Or kahit po sa lahat ng business ethics, hindi po pwede. Lahat po dapat ay lagi natin dinedisclose. So, lahat po ng dapat importanteng, kahit whether it's good or whether it's bad, it should be disclosed to the company or into your financial statement. Okay? Conservatism. ang conservatism, we can use this in projecting financial statement. Ayan, yan pwede natin siya magamit sa business plan. Ito po yung ginagamit natin sa business plan, conservatism. Ayaw po natin masyadong i-overdo yung ating financial statement na, uy, kikita to ng malaki, sobrang malaki. Kasi kapag malaki ang nakita ng mga investors, mga prospect naming investors, pwede silang kumuha, pwede silang makipag-partner sa amin. But we have to make sure na yung ilalagay lang nating amount ay depende po sa kung ano ang umiiral. Okay? Yung umiiral na trend. Ayan, lagi natin titignan yung trend. Kaya po itong conservatism, importante po na check natin yung history ng company natin para pag nag-set tayo ng future projection po natin, madali po natin siyang, meron siyang predictive value na tinatawag natin sa accounting. So that's conservatism. Huwag tayo magde-declare ng sobra-sobra at sobra namang baba. So dapat we have to be conservative when we are doing or we are actually reporting our financial statement. Yan, sa business plan, pwede nyo to siyang gamitin. So, ma'am, tapos na po. Ayan. So, ayan. So, let's have now let us practice. Ayan.
Yes, let us practice. Okay, so we have 6 items today. So again, so circle the correct answer. Identify what accounting principle and concept was practiced or violated on the given business scenario. Okay, for number 1. So we have Mr. Gab Lara founded Gala Travel and Tours. So he treated his residents and other personal asset as part of his business. What accounting concepts was violated? A. Entity concept. B. Going concern. C. Accrual basis. And D. Monetary unit.
Ayan, si Vince number 1 uli ang nagsumagot, ma'am. Manalo talaga to sa gala.
Oo nga eh.
Okay, very good, Vince. I think, and Mariali, Francisco, ayan. So, yung iba po, sumagot po kayo, ha? Ayan, para po makita po namin if you understand our discussion today. So,
Yes.
let's reveal, ma'am, the answer. Letter A.
Letter
Very
A.
good.
Very good. Ma'am?
Then, let's have now number 2. Ms. Mira, a bookkeeper, prepared a financial statement of LB offices for December 31, 2021. With a correct valuation of its assets, it assumes that the business will continue to operate going forward. What accounting concept and principles was practiced by Ms. Mira? A. Entity concept. B. Going concern. C. Accrual basis. D. Monetary unit. Ayan, tignan natin, ma'am.
Okay, so the first to answer is Mariali Joy. She answered B. And then Vince Panganiban, B. Dea, B. Aisel Tugbo, B. Glazel Ann, B. Okay, so B. So commonly, letter B ang kanilang sagot. So let us reveal the answer, ma'am.
Very good. It's going concern. Yes, ma'am. Very good talaga nga mga anak natin.
Mabol si Karen and Julie B. Okay,
Ayan.
Julie B.
Okay, let's have number 3. Mr. Ryan Tadioke, CPA, conducted a financial statement audit for Gene and Domer Canceran, Lab and Pharma. He found out that there were unliquidated disbursement that affects the operation and revenue of the business. What principles of accounting should be applied on the situation? Yan. Letter A, materiality principles. Letter B, objective principles. C, accrual basis. D, monetary unit.
Okay, so sige, tingnan natin ang mga sagot.
Yan,
May delay na naman tayo. So, okay, so let us
Natural
reveal the answer. Yes,
Let us
ma'am.
reveal the answer. Sabi, it should be what? Letter materiality principles. Ayan. Sabi nga dito, nagbago kasi yung desisyon, no? Nalaman nila kagad na merong may effect. May effect po yung nangyaring nakita nilang disbursement na unliquidated. Ayan. Kaya po materiality principles.
Okay, so ngayon pumapasok yung mga sagot nila, ma'am, no? Talagang delay. Para
Okay.
puro letter A naman yung kanilang sagot. Okay po.
Let's have number 4. Ayan. Si Miss Rofa Will Prochina is the owner of Chinaware Merchandising. She religiously accounts her daily sales and expenses. She keeps track of her records and file all the pertinent receipts to reconcile the amount to her book record. What accounting principle was applied to her business practice? A. Accrual basis. B. Going concern. C. Objectivity principles. D. Cost principles. Ano kayang sagot, ma'am?
Oh, parang matagal dumating sa kanila yung ating mga questions.
Meron yata talagang, ma'am, delay talaga.
Oh, ayan na. Okay, so si Mariali, Joy. Okay, si Vince. Sumagot na rin. Aisel Tubo. Sumagot na rin.
Parang iba-iba yung sagot nila, no, ma'am?
Oo nga eh.
Ayan. You have to analyze the situation, ha? Parang
Yes.
kasing, diba? Yan ang sa accounting. Practice nating analysis, analysis natin.
Okay, andyan. Madami na siya. So let us reveal the answer, ma'am, kasi iba-iba yung sagot nila.
Okay, so here, objectivity. Ayan, di ba dapat verifiable po lahat ng ating mga records. It should be, all our files is, file po ay naka-file ng mabuti. Ayan, para po lahat, kapag tinignan po yung ating financial statement, meron po tayong evidence. Yan. So, objectivity principles po ang practice po sa number 4. Then number 5, and DJ Torillos used the double entry system in reconciling business transactions. What accounting principle does DJ Torillos practice in recording business? A. Accrual basis. B. Matching principles. C. Objectivity principles. D. Cost principle. May nagsasagot
so
na ba?
sige.
Number 5 na po.
Ayan, si Vince na naman. He answered B.
He answered yes, the matching. Sige ma'am, sagutin na natin.
Rani B.
Okay, very good. Sige. Sige, let's have letter number 5. Reveal na natin, ma'am?
Yes po.
Very good. So, it's matching principles. Anong gagaling talaga ng mga tuti natin, ma'am. Now, let's have number 6. This will be the last item for let us practice. The business purchased a land at 3 million in 2020. Sheila May Espinosa, the bookkeeper, recorded the land at the asset portion of the balance sheet at 3 million in 2021. What accounting principle was practiced in the recording of the asset? A. Accrual basis. B. Matching principles. C. Objectivity principles. D. Cost principle.
Okay,
Yan.
may sagot na. Vince, no? D. Rizalyn D. Mariali D. Dea, Justin D. Okay, Samantha D. Madami na sila. Margaret, Karen D. Kenji D.
Very good. Ang
Let us
gagaling
reveal
naman.
the answer.
Letter D, it's cost principle. Ayan nga po yung ating in-explain kanina. Yan. So, this is our reference, ma'am. So, yan. Baka may mga lito kayo ganyan. And then, ayan na, ma'am. Maraming salamat.
Okay,
po sa
sis.
lahat. Okay
So,
po.
thank you so much, everyone, for watching our episode today.
Next week po, mayroon naman po kaming bagong topic na matututunan po kayo. Yung mga gusto pong mag-review for their accounting bookkeeping. Ito po, magandang avenue po ito para po kayo ay matuto. You can also please like, subscribe, and share mga ka-ETUlay ang aming DepEd Facebook page at ang aming YouTube page. Ayun, YouTube po channel. Ayan. Sana po ay nag-enjoy po kayo at natuto sa araw na to. God bless you all. Happy Business Friday. Thank you so much po. Ma'am Charol, bye-bye and God bless you. Bye po. Ayan.
Ang husay naman! Natapos mo ang iyong tutorial session kasama ang iyong mahusay na ETUlay tutor. May bago ka bang natutuhan? I-share na yan gamit ang hashtag ETUlay Level Up. Huwag aalis ha, dahil may susunod pang programa na pwede mo ring panoorin at salihan. Dahil naghihintay na ang iyong mga tutors. Happy learning dito sa ETUlay!